small fire inside your home can double in size, or an oxygen-starving seizure can kill 1 million brain cells. Seconds count, so when you call 911, take a deep breath and answer every question, starting with the very first one.
911, what is the location of your emergency?
911 needs your exact location. 911 needs to know where to go.
And we're back at Wildcat Memorial Stadium, waiting for the start of the third quarter. 26 for Merriam Knight, 12 for Lopez Island. The Owls will get the kickoff here to start the third quarter. Scott, do you think more of the same here in the second half?
I do, actually. I'm sure we'll have a little...
Get that a little closer, sorry.
Thanks. I do. I think I'm sure we'll have an action-packed half here. I think the Owls have found the pace of the game here.
We'll see if the Lobos have made any adjustments, but they got to go on defense, assuming that they will not get the ball on this kickoff, because you never know what's going to happen. Here comes the run-up, and there's that squib kick that is picked up and taken to the 50, across the 50, and that was Matt Owen on the return on the far side, I believe. So the Owls will get the ball in Lobo territory. Kind of pick up where they left off in the second quarter.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of yards there on the kick. The Lobos really didn't get much of a kick there with the return, and probably a net gain of 8 yards.
Yeah, that's about right, Scotty. So it looks like Kyle Willie's going to go in the shotgun, and he's going to pull it down. He's got some blockers in front of him. He's going to keep it, cut it up the numbers there, get to the 40, and he's stopped there, and then a gang tackle at the near the 35.
Yeah, it looks like he might have got the first down.
Or do we have a measurement here? We haven't had a measurement here in this game, and I haven't seen too many measurements this season. Oh, they're going to say it's first down? Yes, it is, the first down. That guy in the white hat, he says it's first down with those sticks.
Yeah, Willie just stretched the field out there, found his groove, found his lane, and moved forward for 10 yards.
So it's first and 10 from the 36-yard line for the Owls. Just underway here in the third quarter. Handoff on the receiver, the end around almost, and not getting much there is Austin Thompson, and actually lost a couple. Not really the end around, but it's as close to an end around as I have seen in 8-man football.
Yeah, Lobos had great penetration on that play.
So it brings up second and 12. Ball goes back to the 43-yard line, or 38-yard line. Yeah, let's mark that down right. So second and 12. Receivers on both sides for Willie out of the shotgun. He'll just pull it in and run straight up the gut. And he's got some running room into the secondary, going to the far side. Got one guy to beat, tried to step over him. He got inside the 10. And I got to say, Chase Schober did a good job stopping Willie, because if he had just avoided Schober there, that's another 6 points for the Owls.
About a 25-yard run there for Willie. Goes straight up the middle, then cuts to the right, and one man to beat. Couldn't quite get through by him.
But he got inside the 10, so it's first and goal for the Owls on the 9-yard line. Willie back to pass, looks over the middle, has a guy there wide open. Actually, that was Corey O'Neal for the touchdown, all by himself. Nobody covered O'Neal coming off the from the tight end position.
Yeah,
just snuck out there.
I think Willie made that play happen. He looked one way as he was backing off when he collected the ball from the center. Looked one way, the Lobos seemed to adjust with that look, and then he threw the other way.
So the Owls go up by 20, 32-12. Now going for 2 after the touchdown. Handoff and diving into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, Matt Owen. And that makes it 34-12. So, yeah, the Owls just started right back where they left off there in the second quarter. Had the momentum, and they build a 22-point lead. We'll be back in just a moment.
This webcast is being brought to you by Lusignan Forestry Incorporated, a proud supporter of Mary M. Knight Athletics.
This video webcast of Owl Football is being brought to you in part by Lund Machine, a proud supporter of Mary M. Night School programs. From athletics to the FFA, Lund Machine, West 110 Metzler Mill Road in Dayton, is here for our children. They were waiting for the kickoff after the 9-yard touchdown pass from Kyle Willie to Corey O'Neill. Put the Owls on top 34-12 with 10:41 to go here in the third quarter. I was going to say fourth, but we're not there yet. So the Owls have got it teed up at the 40. Kick it back to the Lobos.
Look for the long kick here.
Yeah, you called that one. And it goes out of, it skips down the sidelines on the far side, stayed in the field of play, picked up at the 5, and that's Poole. And Poole gets up to the 15 on the return. He was looking for it to go out of bounds, and that would have been a penalty, but it never went out of bounds.
Well, now that's what I'm used to seeing with the, that's what I'm used to seeing with the long kicks in football. These squib kicks off the kickoffs are just, that's a bit unusual.
Kicking games are, what are you looking for?
Am I turned down? I don't seem to hear my...
You're okay?
Yeah.
All right, you got that? You hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, okay. All right. So it's first and 10 from the 17-yard line for the Lobos. Tight formation. There's a handoff to Poole. Poole getting around the edge there on the left side. Gets some positive yards. Looks like maybe 5.
I think that's a good move for the Lobos. I think they need to try to do a little bit of ball control here. Run the ball, set up the pass.
I'd have to agree with you there, Scotty. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line, brings up second down and 4, maybe 5. A lot of time there in the huddle for the Lobos. It's like the shotgun for Schober. He's got two guys kind of offset behind the line, and it's like a screen run there. And Schrober's breaking some tackles, gets up to the 30. He's up the sidelines now to the 50 before he's knocked out of bounds by Kyle Willie.
About a 25-yard run there by the senior Casey Schober and Chase Schober. And, boy, he showed some wheels there. Got the leg turnover going, but for 3 defenders in hot pursuit, he was running for the end zone.
No, but we had a flag now back inside the 35 there, and it looks like it's coming back.
Maybe it's all. We'll see what it is.
It's a hold. Wow, that's the reason he got out there. Well, we'll bring it back, and that we'll bring up second down again for the Lobos. Just when you think they got a little bit of momentum, a little mistake there, and we're going to start over with the second down, and it looks like back to the 23. So negate that whole thing.
Yeah, you get the sense this is an important possession here for the Lobos. They really need to make something good happen here.
It's the same formation again. Schober with a longer count. He's back to pass this time. Pressure on. He'll just throw it in the turf right in front of Nick Deerkop. He was actually the nearest guy there. The intended target, it looked like it was Vinny Kramer. Just underthrew everybody, and I'm probably lucky he underthrew it because there were a lot of white jerseys there, and that could have been another turnover on the Lobos. So it brings up third down and 4. It's not what you want to do here in your first possession of the third quarter is go 3 and out.
No, not at all. Not at all. And but for that hold, they'd be
in good
field position here. But I think they really need to get back to the run.
Well, they're going to spread it out a little bit more. Got everybody eligible on the far side, one guy on the near side. And he's in that shotgun. Pressure on. He's hit as he throws, and the ball goes in the turf. Getting in there was that Corey O'Neill or Kyle Willie getting in there first. I'm waiting for him to turn. All I see is a 3. And we're waiting for him. That was Corey O'Neill, who got to Schober on that pass. Bothered him enough. He had to get rid of it and hit him. And the ball goes incomplete, and that brings up fourth down.
Yeah, Corey O'Neill, another senior there for the Mary Knights, having a good game. That last touchdown catch.
Yeah, and so the Lobos.
Some great plays on D.
The Lobos are going to kick it away Juan Jimenez just inside the 50 for the Owls. High snap. Kick is high end over end that O'Neill picks at the 50, and his ball is loose, and the ball is still loose at the 50, but the Owls retain possession. I'm thinking Jimenez either lost it in the lights or was thinking run before he caught it, bobbled it, and it just, that bouncing fell to the Owls that time.
Well, it was kind of an odd ball to catch.
It was sideways end over end, sideways, kind of like I don't know, how would you do that? I don't even know how you could kick a ball that way.
Well, it must have went off the wrong side of the foot or something.
It was a good punt, though.
Yeah, he got some distance on it.
So it's at the 48 of Mary M. Knight with 1st and 10 for the Owls. 9:02 to go in the third. They lead 34-12. Owls are in their white uniforms. Kyle Willie, two backs behind him, hand off to first guy through and diving to the 50. That is Pays. That's Adam Pays on the carry. Gets 2. Just shy of the 50. Technically, I think they call it the 49. I always call it the 50 because it's the nose of the football's at the 50.
Yeah, the nose has broken the plane.
Yeah, well. Somebody once said if it's behind the line, it's the other marker. I don't know. Statisticians get very picky about that. Handoff goes to Juan Jimenez looking for the outside. He's going sideways, still going sideways, and he's pulled down just across the 50. This time, nice pursuit by the Lobos Kramer, it looks like. Is it Edwin Kramer on the pursuit there? Caught the speedy Jimenez, who never really found third gear in that one.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to go downfield on 2 different cuts before getting tracked down there by the Lobos.
So it's third, and it looks like 8 from the Lobo side of the 50. Clock is running with 7:50 to go in the third. Willie goes under center, gets him set. Little faked handoff. He's going to keep it coming the other way. A counter play. Look at this. Kyle Willie's got a lot of running room. Got one guy to beat. Can he keep out of the grasp? He does. Gets at the goal line, but it's in for the touchdown. Waiting for the signal. Yes, it's a touchdown. Kyle Willie, 50 yards.
50-yard run. Willie just got around the left side there, ran wide, and he just had a step on everybody. Almost tracked down by 2 Lobos defenders, but it was an electric run.
So 7:37 to go here in the third quarter, and it is 40 for Mary M. Knight, 12 for Lopez Island. And the Owls are going to go for 2 here, of course. I don't think I've yet to see a point kick in 8-man football. I could be wrong. There might have been somebody somewhere along the line, and